What's up, Ghana? What's up, Africa? And hey, what's up, world? My name is Kobby Kyei, the host of Ava Artist Vibe Africa, and we are currently inside Paris, France, and back in our Europe tour. We are here to interview anybody under the creative space. And so, if you are watching me right now, this is our Europe tour.
This July, Artist Vibe Africa, your #1 entertainment show tours Europe, bringing you amazing experiences.
This show seeks to bridge the gap between global partnership and collaboration. The show that everyone is talking about. The show that is here to stay. The show showing on GH1 television, 2:30 every Saturday. And again, DSTV channel 361. My name is Kobby Kyei. I'm the host. Polish till you shine. Artist Vibe Africa to the world. Stay blessed.
GH1 TV, your best experience.
Polish till you shine. My name is Kobby Kyei. I'm a Ghanaian blogger and also an influencer. This is Artist Vibe Africa, where we interview artists around Africa. Could be musicians, actress, I don't know, anything concerning the creative arts. We're going to report here on Artist Vibe Africa. We've interviewed loads of the artists. Today, we're going to interview someone that I love so much. We're going for a quick commercial break. When I come, I'm going to introduce my guest to you. This is Artist Vibe Africa. Stay tuned. What's up, Ghana? What's up, Africa? And hey, what's up, world? My name is Kobby Kyei, the host of Ava Artist Vibe Africa, and we are currently inside Paris, France, and back in our Europe tour. We are here to interview anybody under the creative space. And so, if you are watching me right now, this is our Europe tour.
This July, Artist Vibe Africa, your #1 entertainment show tours Europe, bringing you amazing experiences.
This show seeks to bridge the gap between global partnership and collaboration. The show that everyone is talking about. The show that is here to stay. The show showing on GH1 television, 2:30 every Saturday. And again, DSTV channel 361. My name is Kobby Kyei. I'm the host. Polish till you shine. Artist Vibe Africa to the world. Stay blessed.
GH1 TV, your best experience.
Welcome back, and this is Artist Vibe Africa with me, Kobby Kyei. Now, she was born in November 12th, and she is a Ghanaian actress, a model, and an entrepreneur. She's done so well. She's achieved a lot for herself. She's starred in a lot of movies, countless of them. Started from Martins de Porres to Agri Memorial to Gempa, and I am so proud of her. I'm a fan, and again, I'm proud of her because she takes education very serious. Today, my guest is beautiful Yvonne Nelson. Yvonne!
Hello.
I'm speechless. Yeah, finally, I got you. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. And how's your daughter? Beautiful daughter.
She's very well. I'm sure you heard her.
Yes. Screaming, mommy, mommy,
Mommy.
How do you feel when you hear her cry?
Well, I know she's just joking. She wants to join us. But it feels good as a mom, you know. Yeah, it's always fulfilling to know
Now,
that.
has she changed anything with regards to your life?
Yeah, Rin came along and I changed. I'm sure my fans have noticed that about me, but you know, my perception in life, the way I look at things, everything has changed.
Now, one would say Rain is a young baby. So how will she change your life?
Because you know you're responsible for someone's life now. You know, she has no one but her parents. And so you have to take care of yourself. You want to live longer because you want to, you know, see her grow. You want to see her kids as well. So yeah, it just changes a lot. Parenting is not a joke. You know, you want to make more money to secure her future. And it goes on and on. It never ends. I want to have more kids as well.
You want to have more kids? How many?
I wish I had 4.
4.
Yes.
So it means, there's more to come.
Kesen can be starting.
I guess I'm starting to. I've heard very high profile people saying that it's actually good to give birth early.
when you're ready and when you have the resources to take care of, a child, you should do it early when you're ready and you have
But
the
you still
money.
have 4 to go.
Um, maybe one
1. So 2.
or two.
In addition to rain, then 3.
Charlie, I can't even tell, but I wish I had four.
How many girls, how many boys?
Before I wanted like girls, all girls, but now I would love to have a boy. Yeah, I'd love to have a little baby boy.
A little baby boy. Mm. Have you come to also respect your mom very much because of what you are going through?
It's just, the minute the baby comes, you start appreciating your mom. It's such a natural thing. Because I remember me calling my mom like numerous times. I'll just call her and I'll just be so emotional on the phone. I would just say, thank you, Ma. Sometimes I'll go like, how did you do it? Because she has 3 kids. It's so demanding and so tough, the sleepless nights. So as a new mother, you'd always appreciate, your mother and wonder how she did it.
Now, speaking about kids, let's talk about education. You have a school.
Something like
Something
that.
like that. Because when I saw, I thought probably, you guys have been endorsing companies and all that. And I was like, yo, is this for Yvonne Nelson? Today, exclusive. Tell me. Just like Mama. Is that your school?
Well, I'm the brain behind it.
You are the brain behind it.
Yeah, it's yes. Just like Mama is me. Yeah, I am just like Mama.
You are just like Mama.
Yeah.
Why school? Why education?
Like you said before in your introduction, I love education. The reason I went back to school, with all my the whole celebrity thing, I still
With all your fame.
yeah, I still thought about getting a higher education. And it was crazy the time I went back to school because I was breastfeeding. I had to stop breastfeeding Rin. Rin wasn't even a year when I started my master's. Yeah, it was tough. All I do is tough. I remember people asking me, why are you in school and blah, blah. I just wanted to add value to myself as a human being. I want to learn. You can't just sit around and think you know too much. I want to learn other things, other areas. And because maybe I got so much interested in politics as well. So I wanted to, know more about world politics. So when Ren was ready to go to school, I live at East Legon Hills. I was looking for that conducive, school, a place I can trust, a school I'll be comfortable with. I wasn't really getting what I wanted. So as a good mother and as a businesswoman, I thought about, investing in a school. So I did that. I got a space. I, went out, got some stuff, shipped them down. And then it started from there. I spoke with a lot of professionals, teachers, preschool teachers, got a lot of advice from, people who have been doing it, for some time. Even my primary school, Martin Ports, I spoke with a lot of the teachers there.
I see.
So it's been a long time coming, and a lot of people are part of it because I don't have foundations in education. So I'm obviously working with professionals. We have an amazing space, a nurturing environment, very safe because of this whole COVID issue around, when you come, you'd realize how, our ventilation is. We don't have more than 10 kids in the class. I can go on and on and on. So yeah, if you live around East Legon, I'm urging you as a parent, as a mama, papa, bring your little ones, your little angels to just like Mama Daycare.
Now I've seen, pictures and videos of the place. Very classic school. And this is coming from an individual. And so you ask yourself sometimes that you have a whole government institution or entities who have that mechanism or money to build very quality schools, facilities for our kids. But then again, we are not getting that from the government. You see most of these nice schools from individuals. Why is it that you think the government are not actually giving us the best facilities?
Well, we know ourselves, don't we?
So tell
We
us
know.
from your own perspective.
I don't have all the answers, but it's not just the education sector or area, but I believe that usually any government institution has issues. When you go to private companies and, if you see how the whole setup and how people even work, you'd realize that it's different from a government um, institution, right?
So what's the problem?
I
Can we
don't.
try and identify, maybe between you and me?
I think
Can we try and identify why the problem?
it's a people thing. It's a Ghanaian thing, or
That if they work for the government, they have to show such attitude, like the maintenance culture.
it's a Ghanaian thing. I don't know when it's
No,
ever
because you're a
going to
Ghanaian,
change.
and
Yeah.
you've built yourself nice facility, and you've employed Ghanaians, true of course. And the same
Yes.
Ghanaians come to your place or the private institutions, and they manage it so well. So why is that?
Guess what? Maybe entrepreneurs or the private sector actually has more, is it supervision? Maybe the government sector lacks that. Or people think, oh, because enye way dia, a bind dia, so they can, misuse stuff, mishandle stuff. So until us, the people, until we change, I don't think it won't reflect in the government sector. I don't think it would ever change because it's such a bad mentality we have. Even at the schools, sometimes people come and, they wash their hands and they're using the tissue. You can tell how they want to just waste the tissue. So it's a people thing. I think we just have to check ourselves and,
Now, from what you said, I'm sure if you monitor consistently that one particular teacher or staff member is going wrong, you have that guts to say, yo, kindly excuse us.
yeah.
But in the government sector, because the government is paying them, it will be hard for, say, the head teacher to be sacked. Very hard. And so you
Right.
see them repeatedly
Yeah.
messing up.
Right.
Will you also admit that some of these things should be checked so that once you mess up, you go, then different person comes?
Maybe it mirrors down to leadership too. When you have great leadership in workplaces, I believe things work properly. For example, just like Mama, I have an amazing head. I'm not the one heading the place. And she's doing a brilliant job. I know she knows what she's about. She makes sure that everything is in place. The kids are learning properly. Teachers we're wearing face masks the whole day. So everything is like properly done. We're following instructions, So if we can have great leadership in various government institutions, I believe that we can get somewhere.
I believe you can get somewhere. Now, let's talk about, I did a research online and I came across one phrase that got my attention. Yvonne Nelson is one of Ghana's richest actresses. And I was like, yo, that's true. Is it true? Will you confirm it?
I really don't know.
And they actually said you are worth $1 million. Yes. Like, yo,
Really? $1 million?
Yvonne, you have to give me more money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. But you don't have.
$1 million.
So you're one of Ghana's richest.
$1 million. Oh,
It's
that's
nothing, right?
$1 million.
It's that.
Yeah. I honestly
Wow.
don't know, but I'm not someone who even follows, stuff like that.
But do you believe you're one of Ghana's richest?
It's not even something I think about. Like, I'm sure you know
Yeah, I know you.
me.
Yeah, I know
you
you.
know me. Like, I'm not, things like that don't really, I'm not bothered. Yeah, I believe those who want that, you guys know they want that. But me, family home, whether I'm the what's number 10 or number 1 or, it's all good, So I really don't know. I really
Just by the
don't know.
grace of God.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Just by the grace of. Now, I interviewed Van Vika, and I asked him one particular question. And let me ask you too. That when you guys were on UTV, yourself, Van, Majid, Jackie, Nadia, I was going through the comment section, and a lot of people were so positive about the fact that you guys have stayed consistent for so long that dignity, respect. I mean, or you say if you be, I mean, some will be out on the bad side, but you guys have been able to maintain. Even you guys are not actively
Yeah.
shooting like first. But when you mention Yvonne Nelson, it is still one of the respectable brands. Van Vika, Maji, Jackie Apia. First of all, what has kept you on your toe to stay that relevant from the time you started shooting or you shot into fame till date?
Number one, let me give.
So if you are watching us, number one.
Yeah, let me give
number
a-
one from Yvonne Nelson. How to stay relevant for a
Yeah.
long time. Number one.
Yeah,
Yvonne Nelson.
and I know that I said this on UTV, so I'll say it again. Number one, when you're praying, pray for grace.
Lord, I pray for grace.
Yeah, pray for grace. Because sometimes I think about it myself and I don't know how, I'm still here. It has to be something special. And I know that God gives that special thing. So, all thanks goes to God. He's been a big part of my career. Like I was telling someone the other day that back in the day, or still anytime I'm embarking on any project, I will pray. I'll go down on my knees and pray. When I'm standing whilst praying, I feel like, oh, I'm disrespecting God. I need to actually, So I always like kneel and pray to God before I go on set. Oh, my bad movies though. I'll still pray
All
before
the
I go.
kissing.
Oh yeah, I'll still pray before I
Or the
go.
smooching.
Well, God understands. We're just telling a story.
Yeah.
So anyway, so God, number one. Number two, hard work. Because Kobby, before the whole Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, we were actually putting in work. You wake up early in the morning, you go on set, sometimes you get back at 12 midnight, and we're not telling the young ones the truth. Like, Jumao. Yeah, kitwa na ya ko yebe shutisa na juma na ye pay juma no. Like you go and said, you're not earning that much, but then you're like, you're pressing on, you're doing it, you're happy about it. So it's a lot of work that got the names you mentioned, that got all of us here. So it's not like we just got up and we started taking pictures on social media. No, we did not really have the Snapchats and the Instagram.
Because during your time, I mean,
it was just Facebook,
Yes, Facebook.
And
were you even active? Were you?
Yeah, like when the whole social media thing started in Ghana, people who know, they would tell you that I pretty much used to like take people's phones, my colleagues' phones, and open like accounts for them. Yeah, so Majid, I opened his Instagram for him. I don't know who else. I think Majid and I don't know if Okoro, I'm not sure. Yeah, but if you're Nocturnal actually opened my Instagram for me.
For the first time?
Yeah. So she did for me. And then I also started, like, I opened for Majid. I think John DeMello also, Instagram. Yeah. So, yeah. Because I used to, I was like, oh, you're not on Instagram. Oh, really? Oh, let me show you. Yeah. But there was so much work back in the day. Now, too bad the industry is not as vibrant. I'm hoping that things will change. And another thing is maybe my production company has also kept me relevant or going. And maybe the fact that I'm very vocal as well.
So you're vocal?
Oh yeah, I'm vocal. You see, I can't say, I mean, kasa bebre, but I speak up on issues, I feel we should use our platforms positively to touch lives, to touch society, to make a difference. You can't just sit down and all you want to do in life and in Ghana is to make people laugh and people happy. No, do something else, touch lives. Society, community, help.
Go there with Kobby Kyei.
Yes. Yes.
Now, do you sit down and craft something and say, I want to be in the news?
No,
because
never.
I think to some people, it is a conscious effort. They sit down to plan, okay, so let me tweet something. Let me do something to be in the news, to stay relevant. In your case, were you was it like a conscious thing to do? To say, let me tweet or let me just say something to make my name all over.
No, no, I've never really. I'm sure people thought back in the day, people thought maybe if Yvonne Nelson loves the attention or no, I really don't. I just speak up on stuff that when I see something wrong happening, I just, put it out there. An example is Doomsaw must stop. It was just a hashtag, Doomsaw must stop. And it started trending. So would you say it was something that I planned? Did I even know it was going to
And
trend?
it was highly positive.
Yeah, I did not know. It was just a random tweet, which turned out to, change things in the country. So I never really, if I really wanted the attention, trust me, I'll be doing things, yeah, to keep people talking all the time. No, I don't even enjoy, no, I don't enjoy the attention. I just speak up. I'm just very vocal. And there's so much I want to say, but I don't even say it. Ti kakana mekanekra na mo kasa no. Tino de o mimuno. Edoso.
Now, I picked up one line, hardworking in your days. Now, you think social media has, also come to turn things around because social media is actually also helping certain people in a very nice way. But a lot of the girls these days are also using it to their disadvantage. Look at the challenge that came recently that people are jumping on it and they are going naked and all that. Do you think people are really not utilizing the fact that social media is actually powerful and they could make something out of it?
Yeah. Well, it has its downsides and, positive sides and all. Too bad young people are not seeing the positive side of social media. I think, well, I don't know. I won't be the one to change the world. So if you guys want to, go naked and put yourselves out there in a negative way, well, that's all on you. You're going to grow up. Well, you're already grown up. You're going to have kids. And the kids are going to see the internet is forever going to have these things on them. So I won't sit here and advise anyone to. They know what they're doing. They really, really know what they're doing. It's not like, oh, they don't know.
There are some, especially those who are from senior high school and entering the
Okay, I feel sorry for them, because the older ones, the role models are doing it. So they find it very attractive.
Exactly.
Anything we do is like attractive to the younger ones. So if well, not me, but if they are doing it, who am I? All I can say is just be smart, with your life. Stop following trends, because a trend will come and go. It will pass. Just be smart. You've got family. You're going to have kids in the future. And I don't want to always sit here and act like, hey, me, dear, I know it all and I want to advise. You have parents at home. Are you making them proud? Are you making your parents proud? If your parents are proud of you and all that you're doing on social media with all the challenges, well, who am I to even, judge?
Who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I?
Make your parents proud. That's all I can say.
Nice,
Make your
nice.
parents proud.
Make your parents proud. Now, by God's grace, you've achieved so much for yourself. But in the days, back in the days, you've seen a lot of the oldies, actors and actresses suffering on social media. Now people are interviewing them. They need money for the hospital bills and all that. In your case, what do you think that the current, again, I will need your advice on this, the current crop of actors, musicians, everybody in the circle of fame can do to sustain their brand with regards to finances so that poverty tag won't hit them? Because it will be very unfortunate to see someone who has name like Yvonne Nelson all over, Yvonne Nelson, now coming back to solicit for money.
Well, it can happen to anyone, but it's not my portion. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
It's never going to happen to me. It's not my portion. It's let me do the example.
Oh, you break that.
Okay, well, it's hard though. It's hard. All I will say is, when any of us needs help, I think we should rally together and support, because we're all not the same. Not everyone is going to be successful, is going to be a successful entertainer or have all the money or whatever it is. Some people may even have the money today, tomorrow, it's no more. So yeah, we should help each other. But another thing I can also say is we entertainers have to stop acting like we have the things we don't have. I know that everything is make believe, but it looks like there's so much pressure on entertainers to look a certain way. And that's mounting a lot of pressure on most people in the industry. Instead of like investing in fixed assets, people just want to look a certain way. But in actual sense, in actual fact, there's nothing. They're pretty much sleeping in like one room, well, let me not judge anyone. But all I'm trying to say is I know the people driving Range Rovers who are renting, where they live or they sleep. And that's not a smart move because you can actually purchase a land with that Range Rover money.
Because it costs a lot.
Exactly. So invest wisely, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You're not owing anyone. You owe your fans what? Good music, good movies, your good health, so flaunting what you don't have and mounting pressure on yourself, I think is too much, too much of your energy going to waste. Focus on more positive things and how to have hit songs or how to improve your craft. Going to school, not just for a doctor Nyamankwa, but you can actually go to, school or motre, playing of instruments, just put value, add value to yourself. Don't just be there, then the next minute, this person is now broke, and then your pictures will be flying around and people go like, hey, is he the one? Really, he's changed though. It is a lot of bad decisions. And I know it can happen to anyone because it's nice to look nice, you feel good, but then if you know that you cannot sustain it and you're not having the money to sustain that kind of lifestyle, you might as well drop it.
Why do you love politics like that? You so much love politics. Why?
One day I will tell Ghanaians why. It runs through the veins. But one day you guys will know why. And that one day is when my biopic comes out. When I turn 40, I'm doing the biopic. So people will know the biggest secret of my life.
You're 35 now, so 5 years.
I'm 36 this year, so
36
in
this year.
4
So in
years.
4 years.
Yeah, in 4 years. I'm definitely doing a biopic. Yeah.
So that's what you're going to tell us why you love politics.
No, you guys will understand the reason I am the way I am when it comes to like being vocal and hey, Yvonne there, yeah, Santua this, and you guys will know. You would understand. It will all make sense.
Now let's stay to the
Who else, sorry?
Yeah, because I really wanted to hear from you. Why you love politics?
I don't
why
love.
Why you love to share? Your mind and ideas and all that. Because anytime you do it really makes an impact.
Yeah.
Because it shakes table.
Kobby, I don't even want to be called a politician.
Why?
Because they don't have a good how do you call it? They politicians are tagged as
All of them?
Oh, well, not all of them. Maybe 5% are correct.
Yeah, so you can
people.
stay within that.
So I'll be part of the 5%.
Yes.
I just love pointing things out. I feel like, okay, I have the platform. I wouldn't say I've done it all, but then you can also touch lives. You can raise or talk on the issues and talk about stuff happening around you. It can be anything. And there's nothing wrong with that, Kobby. Is there anything wrong with that? Yeah, so that's what I do. It's not like, oh, Yvonne wants to be an MP so bad or she wants to. I don't want to say certain things, but if only Ghanaians knew. Okay.
Let's
People,
not push it
you
on
know, the
that.
people who are always attacking me on Twitter,
Yeah,
especially.
sure. Always trending. Anytime you come.
And we all know the people who attack me these days because they are in power. But if only the fans knew what they do behind closed doors when it comes to me, they would never attack me. But that's for another day.
That day is coming.
Oh, it will surely come.
I see.
It will
Now-
surely come.
Now, what are you also doing in your power? I've seen you tweet about, issues. All of you, collectively, what are you guys also doing? To put your mouth into it, so that at least it will also go for. Like you did just an hashtag. We did doom some stuff. I think
Yeah.
it went further to solve a lot of issues. So in this case, why are you not? It could even start from you.
Yeah.
Start an agenda so that this thing can also move forward. Have you also sat down to think through?
Kobby.
Because the creative, nobody's actually coming
Yeah,
forward.
it's
to
just
talk.
unity. I think I don't know, but we're not united. Number one, sometimes
Is it the movies or the creative like
I would say the movie
the movie
industry. Sometimes an idea will pop into your head. You know, you want to do it. You call a couple of people. Nobody is really interested. You know, yeah. So it just dies off. Like, you know, you don't follow up. So yeah, I'm not the only one in the industry. I have a lot of colleagues, so you can call on, you know.
I am calling
Oh,
Yasantua.
Pacho, me
I'm
de-
Yasantua.
Pacho, me to me nye.
I know to me yet.
Yes, I thought title the Pacho. Sisi ano.
Sisi ase would
Sisi ano me Pacho. Me. I just a me peo. But it's too much. It's okay. I'm not the only one. We are many, so we can all do it. And oh,
Now your movie, Fixers,
Yeah.
got featured on Netflix, and it was crazy. The storyline, production, picture quality, that. Now tell us, I don't know, how were you able to get your movie on Netflix?
it was 2 movies actually,
Yes.
Sin City and
Yes.
Fixers. It's a good product. I had a good movie, and I believe anyone in Ghana who has a good movie can get their movies on Netflix.
So do you have to apply, send to them? What's the right channel?
Yeah, you just need a distributor to help you get it on. So that's what I did.
Can you tell us the impact you've gotten from your movie being featured on Netflix?
I've reached a lot of people around the world, which is very exciting because that was like a major problem we were having in Ghana or in the industry. We've got good movies, but we just didn't know, the channels, the platforms to put them on. So yeah, I'm very happy that I'm in Ghana shooting, and people in America are watching, my movie. It's really fulfilling. Like, I feel like a Black Star player. When they score a goal
Yes.
for Ghana. I feel like that. When it went on Netflix, I was like, yes.
This is for Ghana.
Yeah, it's really for Ghana because if they are mentioning Ghanaian movies, so it's a win for all of us. It's a win for the industry. That's how I see it.
What can we do to also get a platform of such nature in, say, Africa, and even narrow it down to Ghana, where we have a channel like Netflix, where we can put our movies and people who go and just buy data to watch? Do you think that we can have that thing in Ghana?
Yeah, I think we already have several platforms like that.
And are there people? Do you have people jumping on it?
I believe so. I'm sure there are a couple, maybe more than 10. Yeah, but maybe they need more noise to be made. They need to market their platforms properly. But yeah, there are private individuals, companies have such platforms.
Amazing. So this is Artist Vibe Africa with me, Kobby Kyei. We're going for a quick commercial break. When we come, we're going to speak about the media and bloggers and how our stars deal with someone. these people, especially misleading headlines and interviews, and they will twist their mouth and caption and all that. We're going for a quick commercial break. Like I said, when I come back, I'm still having Yvonne Nelson. Stay tuned. What's up, world? What's up, Africa? What's up, Ghana? My name is Kobby Kyei, and welcome to Artist Vibe Africa.
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 It's Artist Vibe Africa
With Kobby Kyei.
With Kobby Kyei.
with Kobby Kyei.
It's Artist Vibe Africa with Kobby Kyei.
So this is going to be the hottest entertainment show to hit the continent of Africa. And hey, I'm going to interview your favorite artist, my favorite artist, and our favorite artist.
Many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Worldwide.
Ananas, yeah. Ananas, yeah.
Artist Vibe Africa.
Yes, Artist Vibe Africa, and Yvonne is, really enjoying the vibes, and I'm also enjoying her vibes right here on Artist Vibe Africa. Welcome back, Yvonne. Before we went for the break, I said I'm going to ask you about bloggers, social media, and the media, traditional media. Now, I have two simple questions for you. First of all, can you share with us one headline that you saw that actually broke you into tears?
Tears? Oh, tears there? No.
No.
No. I've never. It wasn't tears. It was just.
It was a shivering.
No, maybe depression.
Depression. Wow.
Yeah, but that was earlier in my career. I don't know if you remember the ban.
The ban.
Yeah, there was a ban on me for
Yeah,
a year.
I remember.
That was in 2010.
Yes.
So 11 years ago.
Yo, when you chill?
Oh, I checked.
Hey, time flies.
Yeah,
So that ban happened in 2010.
Yeah, 2010.
Hey, it was
2010.
all over the place.
Yeah. And that's what actually made me go into producing. Yeah. And after that ban, I got bigger. Yeah. So I would say, yeah, when that happened, I went into, my mom will knock on my door. I wouldn't even, it was just shock. I was like, what kind of industry is this?
Was it on social media? Was it a phone call? Was it a newspaper headline?
Well, it was something that happened on set. Because when I started acting, I was combining school. I was in Central University. I was combining school with acting. When a producer calls me, they know I'm in school. So sometimes I'll tell you, maybe I have a quiz today, I have this, I have that, I might be late, blah, blah, blah. So you have all these, details about Yvonne being in school. And then when the time comes and she has to go to school, then it's a problem. It's like, oh, you're delaying someone's set, So something like that happened on set. I went on set a day, I did not shoot. I went again, I didn't shoot. And then I was like, this can't be happening. Like my quizzes and my lectures are going to waste. Like I have to be in the class. I come on set and I don't shoot, So yeah, I got angry and I was like, listen, the next day I'm not gonna come because I have a quiz. And it was on Abdul Salam's set, the man who discovered me. So that was the whole issue that happened. So it got really bad. There was a ban, almost active for 1 year. I remember how depressing it was. Like I said, I did not cry. I never really cried about any headline, but I was so depressed because I was new in the industry. And I could feel the hate. I felt like people did not want me around and they just wanted to get rid of me so bad. You can just feel it, I don't know if I was a threat.
Arrogance or what?
Is that arrogance? When you have school and you have to be in school.
I think that's confidence.
And a producer knows, before you cast anyone, they tell you. Say, oh, I have an engagement on this day. But yeah, it was such a simple thing. But Ebia no more can say, oh, she just came into the industry and she's already giving
attitude.
No attitude. She's already giving her schedule. Say she has school.
But that's the truth.
I'll tell you why that happened. Because people at that time were afraid to speak up. Oh, me speaking up issues, mommy. And you know, now I say, you want to be cast so bad when they're treating you badly on the set. You can't even say anything. When you're hungry on the set and they don't give you food, when they don't pay you, you want to be a star, a celebrity so bad. People are begging to be cast, and you come on set and you're coming to fight or argue with the producer, they'll kick you out. Do you understand the whole picture?
Yes.
So that's what happened to me. And I didn't know, the dynamics so well. So it happened to me. I was like, yeah, I didn't go for But after that, I came back stronger.
It was for how long?
It was for a year. But I had producers like, what's his name? I remember his name. I had a couple of producers who were still casting me. And that's the time Nigeria embraced me.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was going to Nigeria a lot. I was like, every month I was in Nigeria. So it was a blessing. I would say it was a blessing. Because my name was all over. I was on the morning shows. They were always discussing me. Hey, we see, right? They are saying me.
Yeah, right. They are saying me. The traditional media and social media. Now let's focus on traditional media. The media is one institution that really helps in pushing the nation. From what you said, do you think the whole media is helping push an agenda for the development of the nation?
Of the nation? It was during my Doomsaw campaign, I realized one thing when it comes to the media houses in Ghana. A lot of them are biased, a lot of them belong to certain political parties, or they're affiliated with certain political parties. So they are not always truthful. And I believe that is a major problem, because it's like you can just divide them, I can't mention the names, but this one belongs here, that one belongs here, and we all know it. Let's not pretend. So sometimes speaking up and saying the truth, we don't get that with them, because when their party is at fault, they cover it up. So are we doing a good job? No, we're not.
And this is actually affecting the nation.
It is.
In a more negative way.
It is.
Because there are a lot of things that they need to discuss it, regardless of the affiliation, to get into the bottom. But because of the affiliation,
yes,
then they go about it like really fast.
Yeah. So you watching me at home, we all know most of the politicians own radio stations and TV stations, right?
And I think that's also another problem.
So how do we go forward?
Yes, most of the media houses are being owned by politicians, and so they control the ecosystem. The
minute they are in power, they have the power to open radio stations and TV stations.
Wow. Now, let's talk about our bloggers, social media. Do you think our bloggers are also doing quite well too? Also, because now everybody seems to be on social media. The kids are on social media. Everybody is on social media, and bloggers are putting out information, news, and all that. Do you think that generally bloggers are also doing so? And what do you think can also be done in that space?
This is what I see online, that most bloggers are influenced, when it comes to money. Anyone at all can wake up and say, hey, I want to push this agenda. I will give you the money. Push it for me. They don't care. They don't sieve whatever it is. They don't check for facts. They just put it out because of money. Because they have to make money. And I say, but then it's all about money. So we're just not getting the right information. We're not getting educated properly. You guys just feed us with anything because of money.
Now, even though money is good, I'm not sure that someone will just bring a script. You go through and you notice that this doesn't fit you. So I mean, regardless of how much you are bringing, I think I can work with this script. Do you
Yeah.
think that we can also work on that direction? Because if you say we're talking about money, then I mean, of course, I mean, we just post anything.
Yeah. Back in the day, my people in the industry actually used to pay writers. Let me not use bloggers, but writers to defame and tarnish, their people's names. And I know a lot of cases like that, instances like that. So I don't know if it's ever going to change, because if you pay a blogger, they would give you, what you've paid them. I mean, they'll do exactly what you've told them to do because of the money. Imagine if you're being paid 10,000 Ghana cedis and they tell you to start defaming artist A or artist B. Would you do it? I mean, you find a way stylishly to start, finding faults and finding everything they do, maybe I'll bet sure about the person would be negative.
But
And that's how it is.
I'm not saying this because I'm here and you are here.
Yeah,
I've had that countless times.
exactly.
But because of my direction and where I want to go, I've declined a lot of them.
Yeah, right.
So I think that it's up to us.
Right.
I mean, we have to also think about the next generation, the people watching, and set an agenda
Right.
to say that, even though money is good, some of these content will go. Because I noticed that we bloggers, and I will say it on every platform that I get, that most of my colleagues do things to favor them. So I interview you, like I have this nice interview with you, then I put it online and twist a headline,
Yeah.
which will bring me money, because people will automatically go on YouTube to
The
watch
views
the
and
views
the
and all that.
likes, yeah.
It will favor me. But at the end of the day, I'm thinking about Yvonne Nelson. What is going to happen to Yvonne Nelson?
Yeah.
Your brand, people are going to Google you to see certain news about you. Your I mean, those things. And relationship.
Yeah, and Kobby, longevity, you're going to last. You're going to be around for a long time because you're different. And it's a fact. I mean, people come on your page and you can just tell right away. If you go on anyone's page, just look at their content. You just know the kind of blogger or actor or musician, the kind of entertainer they are. You would know, because what you want to put out, the kind of impression you want to get, people go check your page and they see it. So you're amongst the rare ones. You're different, and please keep it that way. Keep it going. Don't change. If you're going to change, make sure that you're adding value and you're getting better, and you're going to be around for a long time, Kobby.
Are you going to award me with your bands?
I'll give you the arrow glass over there.
Yes, I need arrow glass, because now I'll go to the villages. So I need.
I'll give it to you.
Now, have you had any issue with a blogger before in Ghana?
They've had issues with me.
So now you have an issue with them.
Why would I stay in my house or in my life and I will have an issue with the blogger? What is my business with having issues with a blogger? As in mitiwa na me drink blogger home. Send me any issue. Hey, debut. My head is filled with creative stuff. I want to achieve so much. So I don't sit down thinking about having an issue with a blogger. That's a waste of my time. No, I don't. I've never had. I mean, you see stories, people writing. It's obvious they have an issue with you, or maybe someone has an issue with you and they've influenced them or given them money to, mess up your brand or name. That's how I see it.
Now, do you go online, like go to type Yvonne Nelson? When was the last time you did that, though? When was the last time you pick up your phone?
And share, because I was talking to one of my friends recently and we're looking for something. So I happened to, not too long ago, like this month we are.
It's all quiet. Information is banned. Information is banned.
I see a lot. When you type your name, then a couple of searches, all the searches. So you see Yvonne Nelson's husband, Yvonne Nelson's worth, Yvonne Nelson's daughter, Yvonne Nelson's, and even the husband part. You see Chris Atto's picture and everything because we shot a movie, Single and Married. You know, so yeah, you see all of that. Once in a while, you see a story that will just catch or get your attention, and you're like, hey, now wait, I mean, who you if we himfa. Then you just go and read it.
So it means that each and every day you come across new stories.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Anytime you Google your name, there's actually one that I made a screenshot. So the story is about me having a child when I was in Central University, and I gave the child away to a Zambian couple.
Hey.
How crazy is that? When I was in Central University, that's when my career kicked off. Like, I was on set back to back. I was shooting Princess Tara and things. When did I get pregnant to have a child, So when I saw that story, I went to check who wrote the story. What kind of life is this? It was some right tabby. I gave my child to a couple.
And that's on the internet.
It's on the internet. Wow. Yeah. Crazy story. So you see a lot of stuff that, really.
How many movies do you have to your credit? Putting everything together.
Not below 100. Not below 100. Because me shoot it to say 10 movies and I've shot a series and all that. So yeah, not less than 100.
Are you putting a documentation together? Because in the Western world, you notice that most of the stars have a documentation of their lives and their work, even though their personal life, their work. So that one day, your daughter will pick up the documents and say, okay, so this is what my mom did. Do you have like a documentary of Yvonne Nelson that one day the next generation will come? Because I was having this debate on one platform that in Ghana, we don't have a monument, like a museum, where the next generation will just walk to the museums and say, okay, so this is Sarkodie Kim, was a rapper, Yvonne Nelson, Mohamed Dokono, all these people are going, and the next generation will be hard for them to even see their image somewhere. What are you doing with regards to your brand in making sure that the next generation will appreciate what you did for Ghana?
Good question. I've actually thought about that, and I'm planning to do something like that on the island, on my island. So yeah, I have a space there that I'm working on. I've thought about that. I document stuff. I don't know if you've even seen Rin's her episodes. Yeah, so I documented everything from the first pregnancy test to telling my mother to telling Jamie's mother. So yeah, I'm just that kind of person. I have a camera sitting at home. Like I produce movies, and I'm that kind of person who keeps everything. See, I have voice notes from BBM days with Yvonne Okoro. The other day I played one to Yvonne, and she said, "Hey, now we see the Okofa
Anas Yvonne.
Hey, now we see. Oh, I have it. I have a drive that I keep everything on. Yeah, I have everything. I keep stuff. Me abrewa. O se abrewa no na mo pe. O just say me minki pikipi. I have minki pikipi and nyama no. You can't kukunkaka. I don't keep those, but like
kukunsaka.
So my grandmom used to say kukunkaka. Hey, my grandmother no pe kukunkaka. So yeah, I document stuff. So with the museum thing, I even have a dress from Miss Ghana. I was 19 years. Yeah, I still have it. Who said me a wild?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I still have it. It's in
Miss Ghana Tadia no war.
Yes, it's in Dansuman.
Contestant number 1.
I even have, you can say sash.
Contestant number 9. Nice. Contestant number 9.
Nami number 10. Nami number 10. Share. I have the laminated check. No, I'll show it to you so you put it on the show.
Okay.
I have the laminated check.
Really, Kofabra.
What didn't check no? Yeah. 1 million. What's your more printed check?
Dummy, yeah.
1 million Ghana cedis.
Like 100 Ghana today. 100 Ghana.
I have it. It's in Dansuman. It's there.
Oh,
I have everything. I have all my CDs. I have all of them. Princess Tara, I have it. I have my scripts.
No.
Do you understand?
I think this is good.
I have all of them.
This is good.
I have everything.
When's the last time you watched yourself movie?
3 days ago, I watched
movie was
If
that?
Tomorrow Never Comes. It's one movie that I'm so proud of. You know, when I meet anyone who wants to, you know, see my movie so bad, that's like the first movie I show them, because it was raw. It was me. There was no makeup. There was, you know, nothing like trying to act pretty or trying to check if your lashes are right, or it was just so beautifully done. I love If Tomorrow Never Comes. It's a good story as well. It was shot well.
When I was coming today, I wanted to have my mind refreshed on some of your movies. I was watching. I don't know the title. It was on YouTube, and you did with Mike. Mike, what's the name?
Mike?
No, there's another
Majid?
Mike. Another Mike in Nigeria.
Oh,
That
Mike
guy.
Ezra.
Mike Ezra, exactly.
Yeah.
And you were in your night, were sitting at a hall. Let me see if you can guess that. And you were crying. I think so. He pushed you. He was trying to slap you.
Yeah.
And he fell on the ground. And he went to the bedroom upstairs, and he joined you. And he said, "Your food is ready." And he
don't
said,
remember.
"Oh, you don't remember?"
No.
When I was watching your face, like you were always in character. Even is crying. Now today, tell us. I need the rock. If I'm with you,
First now, media, Mr. Theodore.
Not the rock.
Now, yeah, I mean, to be so. We see, what kind of profession is this? What kind of by force crying is this? You know, like you grow, you get better, you gaining experience, kakra. So as time went on, you get into character, you live the role, no character, no. You become that person, and you know, feel it, you know, like when you're reading your lines, you're actually feeling the scene, and you put yourself into, So when you do that, then it comes, you know, easy for you, or it comes naturally. But when I started, I wouldn't say that I'm a natural or anything, or I was born to. No, I learned on the job. You know, I got better along the years. So yeah, it's been a learning process for me.
You've played a lot of roles. Your favorite character?
My favorite character. I produced that movie. I'm not being biased, but it's If Tomorrow Never Comes. If Tomorrow Never Comes. I gave my all in that movie. Yeah, I gave my all. I was crawling on the floor at Jamestown. Where the lighthouse is.
Yes.
Baby, a ball and I was there. I was crawling. Yeah.
Wow.
So I gave it. It was like 100% of me. I gave it. You know, I just let go. Yeah. So that would be my favorite role.
Now, role Berna, a year or worse, to dates. Yanka, movie in Cramba Bonte.
Hey, a lot, a lot.
So will you give us two?
The titles. Hey, your friend of Bola movies. Tanya, your friend. We call them Bola movies. Those movies too, the way they pay, they give you plenty money, so you can't say no, you know, because you need the money. Menkai, but well, I believe we all have a couple of them that we're not so proud of. Usually, when you're shooting, most of them are action movies, no. Ooh. Charlie, they make you think that you are doing it, pow. But then when the editing comes, you see the bullet doing something being in the movie, and you go like, producer, I don't know why I'm saying. You know, so you do your part, but then you know the editing. No more. You're
going to love this segment, trust me. So the next segment is out your comfort zone. So I have the questions right here on my phone. Let me go check them out and ask Yvonne this or these questions are not movie related. And so your first. Now, this one you're going to get it. Now, what was Obrafo's first album?
Ah! Paimuka.
Paimuka. Paimuka. Okay, so I'm not going to say yes or no. The fans are watching. And so if you are watching and you're a huge fan of Yvonne Nelson, if she is correct, just say, oh, Yvonne, why are you there? When trust us, Yvonne, we're there. We'll go Martin the police for anyone. Now, the next one is now name 4 musicians Obrafo has featured.
Psy Lover. Blitz. Sarkodie. TH for Quadris.
So, is she correct? Let's move to the next one. Now, who won the VGMA Artist of the Year in 2010?
I have no idea.
You're supposed to have an idea.
Okay, wait. 2010.
Yes. Because 2010, you were actively.
Oh, hold up. Is it Sarkodie?
Okay, so 2010, Sarkodie won the New Artist of the Year
Yeah.
and also Artist of the Year. I'm not supposed to say this, but the fans, is she correct? Okay. Hey, Yvonne is highly intelligent. Now, the next one is, now sing one song from Kwame Eugene.
Wait. Yeah, me confusion. Is it him? Confusion. You may. What's that? Is that him? Okay, wait. Hold on. Oh, I know his song. Oh, wait, the mama menjum ne back when I'm into.
Just for them, ma'am.
What's it? Ah, you gave me confusion.
You must wish me well. Let me hear
I
it
do
now.
not know that one. The one that I know
But
is
you
what
will
I'm
listen to
singing.
Ghanaian artists?
I do. Let me tell you who I like listening to. I like listening to Walasi. There's a new guy that is it Kamido. I love Tradmatic.
Okay, so let's stay there.
Okay.
Sing one Walasi song.
Mawena, stay with me. Mawena, just believe. Mawena, da 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 da. Mawena, or no two whatever muntino.
Okay, and one song from Kamido.
Kamido, Kamido, they no member now. Charlie, the guy, he's dope. They are all dope. Hey, they are nice.
Now, who designed the Ghana national flag?
The Ghana national flag is a woman, right?
Yes.
I was going to say the anthem. Say no, if remember. But the woman, no, I've forgotten her name, but I know it's a woman. It's a woman.
So we should move on.
Say my name, try to say 30%. Anna.
Now, name 3 Ghanaian players or players who have captained for the Black Stars.
Stephen Appiah, I call him B Foster.
Why?
Because we love B Foster bread. Me and him.
From Kofodia?
Yes! And Mashke, me and him, we're Vitamilk ambassadors. So, yeah, we do outreach programs. Anyways, Dede, are you? Michael Asian.
Okay, so you're watching that. Now, name 5 senior high schools in the Central region.
The Central region, Ghana National College, Agri Memorial, Adisadel, Infansipim, Wesley Girls, Holy Child. I think I am done with your 5 names. Am I not?
Name 5 Ghanaian female musicians.
Ghanaian female musicians. Number 1, Irene Logan, Ifia Nocturnal.
You look like her.
She's my sister.
You look like Irene.
She's my sister, Ifia Nocturnal. Me and her, we go, way back. Irene Logan, Ifia, Becca, Adina, Nanaya. I love her. Nanaya. And I love Kojenchi's, she's Nanaya, right? Nanaya. And there's one that I follow. Sorry?
Eno?
Yaya. 6. Eno Baroni.
And we started shooting music videos.
Yes.
I mean, tell us about that. Are you now into music video production? Yvonne Nelson production.
It's a new interest that I have. It's something that I really, really, really want to do, want to keep doing, because I love telling stories. So yeah, I was excited when Eno, we spoke, and she loved the idea. I was like, yes, 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 I want to do this so bad. So I joined hands with, or we came together, Hafiz, myself, and Blaze Pictures. So Hafiz is already into music videos. Blaze does like wedding videography, and myself. So yeah, it's just the three of us trying to create, something different, create some magic, and see how it goes.
And you did one for last year?
Well, last year as well, yeah.
Now let's also move on straight. Now,
hey, this your now. This your now.
Now.
Sounds like someone. Hey, the influence.
No.
So now.
Yvonne, you smart.
Hey.
Yvonne want to confuse me.
Nanka.
Mention 2 English teams.
Oh. Arsenal. Right?
Oh, if you are so confident
Chelsea.
in yourself, don't. Okay, 2 Spanish teams.
Omo na no La Liga no. Spanish teams. I don't know that one. I don't know.
Human body no parts, no. The nose, the mouth, nina.
Oh, wait, let me count it for you. Yeah. It's a lot, too. It's a lot.
Yes,
It's 20. Am I right or wrong?
From Pluto, you moved to?
Saturn?
From Saturn, you moved to?
Neptune?
From Neptune, you moved to?
I know there's Mars. I know there's the Moon, there's Earth, there's Venus. But I know Pluto and Saturn together. Yeah, and I know Saturn is quite big.
Give me 4 quotations in the Bible. Number 1.
Oh, don't do this.
Your pastor is watching.
John 3:16. For God so loved the world.
Okay, so the next one.
Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the light.
The next one. Who was them?
Wait, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was the God, and the Word was God, and the Word was that's it. Genesis 1:1. Into a him, maybe a method using
You're just miming. You're just just give us the lyrics.
And I'm at I told you, maybe I share my verses now.
So this was out your comfort zone. So oh sure, one can them say Yvonne. Or born when you might do song. But why are there?
Sir.
Martin the Paris. Why are there? Now before we take leave of you, a lot of people are watching from the continent, in Ghana, Africa, everywhere. Short message for them from your hearts. What will you tell? I mean, now, the nation's address from Yvonne Nelson.
Hey.
What will you tell the world watching?
The world. Well, it has to be for my fans, really. Because I know a lot of my fans have, they stick around from day one.
Yes.
And some of them you even still notice, say, oh, wow, I remember this social media handle from back in the day, and they're still around. I want to say a big thank you Thank you for all the support. It's been a long time coming. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for supporting my works, for, watching my movies, coming to the premieres. Charlie, the premieres. Thank you so much. And I have a lot of Francophone fans. The fan base there, I love them. And they show, they make you feel the love. So
Do
I
you
want
have
to say,
time to connect with them?
I do.
Especially Koforudia, Temale, because you're always in Accra.
No, we go to Koforidia. I've had a couple of premieres in Koforidia, in the Volta region. I've done Takrade. I went to Takrade recently, Kumasi. We go around. We try. I do my best. So I want to say a big thank you. And, okay, this is also to the mamas and papas. So if you're living around East Legon Hills, please come and take a tour. Just like Mama is around the corner. You can find us on Instagram. You can check our website, just like mamadaycare.com. So please give us a call and come and take a tour. And lastly, my movies are online, as Kobby, asked earlier. They are streaming on Netflix. So if you miss any of my movies, please just go online, Netflix, and search Sin City Fixers and watch my beautiful projects. Thank you.
Any
so
huge thing coming out for?
Huge thing. So I'm working on a script in the planning stage, doing some casting. Today I spoke with a couple of people. So I know, and that I'll give you an update on that. So I'm definitely gonna.
Do you want to cast me?
Do you want to act?
Yes, you have to feature me, but nice role.
Do you want to kiss some girls?
Nice role.
You want to?
Nice role.
Nice role, eh?
Nice role. Yeah.
Wifey is watching you.
Nice role. So no, I can say Ejuma. Ejuma.
Eduardo, no.
Eduardo.
Hey! No Hamatan lips.
No Hamatan.
Okay.
Only this is what I said.
Mate.
Artist Vibe Africa, and this is where we draw the curtain down. I want to say a big thank you to Yvonne Nelson for having time to invite us to her crib for this wonderful interview. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot from production to the media space to, the politics side and all the education bit of it. So make sure that, you follow everything that she said. Make sure that you just deduce and take the ones that is actually going to work for you, okay? And so thank you guys for watching. Always, every week, coming here on this channel to watch. My name is Kobby Kyei. Before I sign out, I want to say, make sure you polish till you shine. Goodbye. What's up, Ghana? What's up, Africa? And hey, what's up, world? My name is Kobby Kyei, the host of Ava Artist Vibe Africa, and we are currently inside Paris, France, and back in our Europe tour. We are here to interview anybody under the creative space. And so, if you are watching me right now, this is our Europe tour.
This July, Artist Vibe Africa, your #1 entertainment show tours Europe, bringing you amazing experiences.
This show seeks to bridge the gap between global partnership and collaboration. The show that everyone is talking about. The show that is here to stay. The show showing on GH1 television, 2:30 every Saturday. And again, DSTV channel 361. My name is Kobby Kyei. I'm the host. Polish till you shine. Artist Vibe Africa to the world. Stay blessed.
GH1 TV, your best experience.